and there is an extra water beside in a small mug, and then we have salt. So what do we do is that we have this bucket of water and we try to fill it up until the ankle, so little above the ankle, so that our ankle is fully immersed in the water. And we also put salt into the water before we put our feet. So what it does is that it first of all detoxifies our subtle system. So it so all the imbalances in our subtle system, for example, in the left channel and in the right channel, it tries to take away all the imbalances, and the water we throw it later after our meditation when all these imbalances go into the water. So salt basically helps our left channel and the water helps our right channel. And they also help our first three chakras from below. So it helps our root chakra, which is called Mooladhara, and the second chakra, which is Swadhisthana, which is in the lower abdomen, and the third chakra, which is our Nabhi chakra, it's the stomach area, and also the void, which is around the stomach. So these three main, it helps to balance. So that's why we do this Footsoak meditation. And it is actually the quickest way to detoxify our subtle system. So you will, whenever you come to the side room, we always do this every Sunday. And you can prepare this next time when you join us. Of course, who all have prepared right now, we will do the Footsoak meditation. But if you're not prepared today, it's fine. You can do it next week. And also, I would like to tell that the bucket that we use for Footsoak, we do not use it for anything else. It's only meant for Footsoak. So, for example, I have one dedicated bucket only for Footsoak. I don't use anything in that, or I do not use it for washing or cleaning or anything. No, it's just for my Footsoak. And also, we throw away the water after meditating. We throw away the water in the toilet and we flush it. We do that because we do not want water to come in contact with us again. And also, we do not want anyone else to be affected by the water. For example, we do not want to throw it in a garden. For example, we do not want the any living creature to be affected by that. So we just put it in the toilet. We just flush it and it's gone. So that's what is Footsoak meditation. And how we do it is something that I will show you. I will guide you in the meditation and you can just follow. If you don't have the Footsoak, it's fine. You can still follow because you can see how we do it. And also, I would like to show how our hands are when we are doing Footsoak meditation. For example, that whenever I say that we would like to balance our left channel, then our hands will be like this. So the right hand will be towards Mother Earth, and the left hand will be like this. And when I say that, okay, we will balance our right channel, then our right hand will be facing like this. The palm is facing upwards, and the left hand is towards the sky or towards the ceiling. So that's how the gestures are. And when we are doing this, I will explain like what's happening. Why are we doing these gestures? And basically, we are using the elements. So I will guide when we start meditating. But I just wanted to show how the hands are because sometimes it's difficult to explain like how this left hand is facing upwards and the palm is facing behind and it's next to the head. So I just wanted to show, especially for the people who are just joining. And also one more thing I would like to tell about is how we raise our Kundalini and take a bandhan. So if we could go to that slide first, just to show how it is done. Yes, this one. So before we start our meditation, be it Footsoak meditation or be it any meditation like 5 minutes in the morning without Footsoak, we raise our Kundalini and take a bandhan. So whenever we begin our meditation, we do that. And whenever we end our meditation, we again raise our Kundalini and take a bandhan. And you can do this multiple times in the day if you want, just to balance yourself quickly. So our hands are, so the left hand will be like this. I just want to see if I'm showing it well. Yeah, okay. So the left hand is like this, and it rises like this through your center channel, like here. And the right hand goes around it. So it goes like this. So forward, below, back, top, like this, in circular manner. So it goes something like this. So this is how we raise the Kundalini. And we are doing this circular motion in front of our center channel. And we are raising our Kundalini through all the 7 centers in our subtle system. So that's why this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. We try to put a knot like this. And then our hands come back. We repeat this again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we tie 2 knots. Then we repeat this 3rd time and the final time. And then 3 knots. So we raise our Kundalini 3 times. We tie 3 knots here because we are raising the Kundalini through all the 3 channels. That's why we have to raise it 7 times, 3 into 3. So like for all 3 channels. And then finally, we put a bandhan. Bandhan means protection. So we say it like bandhan of the mother, which is Mother Kundalini, because after we meditate, we want to be in her bandhan. We want to be protected. Our chakras needs to be protected. So the right hand goes from left side to the top, and it goes to the right, and then back. So this is one cycle. Then you do it 6 more times. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then final time is 7. So 7 times the bandhan will be around you. And if you have any questions, you can ask in the end about this, because I understand that when we see this, we cannot remember, and it's fine. You can follow when we are meditating, and later when we send materials to you, you can follow some videos as well. So I think we can start with Footsoak now. So we all can sit comfortably. Now we can raise our Kundalini and take a bandhan. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 knot. We raise the Kundalini again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 knots. And then the 3rd time. 3 knots. Then we take a bandhan around us. So the right hand goes to the left side of our body. And it goes above our head and drops to the right side. And then back. And we repeat this 6 more times. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We can vibrate the water with our hands. So we put our hands above the water so we don't dip our hand in the water. So we use the right hand and the hand should be little above the water and we go circular motions clockwise with the right hand. And we pray that this water detoxifies us and takes away all the imbalances. We can now put our feet into the water. We can close our eyes. We can pay attention to how we are breathing. And we slowly bring our attention inside. We can put both our hands towards Mother Earth. We can now put attention on Mother Earth. And at the same time, we can put attention on Muladhara Chakra, which is the root chakra. It is first chakra from beneath. So just below our sacrum bone or where the spinal cord ends. And we pray that Mother Kundalini, please balance our Muladhara chakra. And let Mother Earth take away all the imbalances that affect our innocence. Mother Kundalini, please give us innocence, wisdom, discretion, and humility. We can now put the left hand on the lap and the right hand remains towards Mother Earth. And we focus our attention on the left hand. Whenever we focus our attention on the left hand, we indicate that we would like to have good vibrations from the left side, from the left hand, and put all the imbalances through our right hand into the Mother Earth. Mother Kundalini, please balance our left channel. Take away all the excessive emotions that we have, all the excessive bad conditionings and bad past memories, and make us stronger than those memories, conditions, and emotions. Please give us pure desire and pure knowledge so that we can know ourselves, which is the spirit. Spirit that resides in our heart is the innocence, is the knowledge, is the joy and satisfaction. It is the pure love, pure joy, and it is the master. We can now put the right hand on the lap and we can put the left hand towards the sky. We now focus our attention on the right hand. So we take good vibrations through our right hand and let all the imbalances of the right side go into the ether. Mother Kundalini, please balance our right channel. Mother, please take away all the ego, all the anger, all the wrong temperaments, and please make us humble, forgiving. Please reduce our overthinking, overplanning, and overreactions. And please cool down our right channel. We can put the left hand back to the lap. We can now observe our state by keeping our attention on both our hands. And we can see that how we are feeling, how the vibrations are flowing much better. And we can ask Mother Kundalini to give us complete balance. If we are still getting thoughts, please try to observe them. Do not get involved in the thoughts, but witness them, and they will go away. can now slowly open our eyes. We can rinse our feet with fresh water, and we can put the foot soak water in the toilet and come back. Okay, I hope we all are back. So today we have the topic around heart chakra, and the speech is related to pure love for yourself and others. So first, I would like to introduce a little bit about heart chakra, and then we can, of course, see the video where Sri Mataji talks about pure love, and what does that mean for ourselves and for others. So first, we can a little bit dive into heart chakra. So this is a very deep quote from Sri Mataji. She says that matter can never give you joy. It's the spirit that gives you joy. The real joy that we start to feel after meditation and the calmness that we feel when we are meditating, it is the experience of the spirit within us. And that gives us the real joy that we are actually seeking, that we have been seeking for a very long time. And that's why matter doesn't satisfy us as much as the spirit does. Whenever we meditate, whenever we keep our attention in the heart, where the spirit is, where the true identity of ourself is, that starts to give joy more and more. And you feel that you are more in present than in the past or the future. So we can, yes. So the heart chakra is this area. So it has 12 petals. So every chakra is, we treat it as like a flower, which has like some petals, some number of petals, but that shows the essence of that chakra. So we can say that we have like 12 petals uh, in that chakra. And there is like other information, for example, like what purifies our heart chakra. So the air element represents our heart chakra. So whenever we sometimes feel that our brain is overpowering our heart, we use the air element. For example, we breathe, we inhale and exhale slowly and deeply. That helps our heart chakra a lot to open up and also gives the oxygen to brain, and it also calms us down. So it's also a very good way, and you can do that also when you want to get into meditation. And sometimes we also do it in the side room, that one of the leads would tell you to inhale and exhale deeply. That really helps you to get into that meditation mode. There is so what are the physical manifestations of the heart chakra? Is of course the our heart, our lungs, and in the center it's the cardiac plexus. So that all represents the heart chakra, and the small fingers represent heart chakra. So each finger represents some chakra, and that's how we decode where the problem is. So whenever the Kundalini is rising up through our chakras, she might indicate where the problem is. So, for example, if my right small finger is paining a little bit or there's a pinching, then I know that I have to work on my right heart. So she kinds of gives you that information and where you need to work, and that improves that aspect of the chakra. So every chakra has the left aspect and the right aspect and the center aspect, and we will look into it more, that what does it mean for the heart chakra. But other physical points could be the small finger in the feet, and of course these area on the elbow here. I don't know what it is in English, but this area where we fold our arms is the heart chakra. And also just below our knees, the leg area, it represents the heart chakra. And in our head, it is where the Sahasrara is. So whenever we get our self-realization, this is the first thing that opens up, and you get your experience of self-realization as the Kundalini passes through this area, the fontanelle bone area, and this is the point of heart chakra. So, like I said, that we have left, right, and center. So the left side is the seat of the spirit, which is our true self. And after self-realization, we start to see actually that we are more than this body. We are more than this brain, these emotions. Um, and that's how we start to feel that, yeah, we are the spirit. We are not just told that we are the spirit, but slowly as you meditate, with time, you get these experiences. And on the left side, on the left hand, we get the qualities of detachment and pure love and joy. And on the right side is the fatherhood, it's the responsibilities. Uh, and in the center is the security, self-confidence, and also as at least with me, it happened that, and many yogis, of course, that your immunity also becomes better. For example, I remember that I used to eat a lot of medicines for everything. And then I realized that, like slowly, when I meditated, and I was moving to some other home, and I found these pile of medicines that I had not used for a year. which I thought I would. And then that's when I realized that, okay, my immunity has improved for sure after Sahaja Yoga. So that also happens. So we can go to the next slide. Yes. So the problems or the imbalances that could happen on this chakra on the left side is the materialism, attachments, and if somehow the relationship with mother has been affected, then it also affects our heart. And of course, a lot of rigid discipline, which is like a lot of rigidity, you're not flexible enough, then this causes left side to go out of balance. And on the right side, it's like avoiding one's duties. It could be with respect to your role in the family, your role in your professional life, and also taking too much responsibilities or like feeling too responsible for everything is also not good. So quite like in balance, one should be. And also if the relationship with the father has been affected, or the fatherhood within you has been affected, then right side can go into imbalance. And the center heart gets affected if you are always in fear. So, but after Sahaja Yoga, these things get resolved slowly. And there are affirmations how to get them resolved as well, which we will do in the later part of this session. So now we can watch a video of Sri Mataji telling us about pure love and for us and for others.
When you are climbing ahead into the new path of righteousness, of goodness, of compassion and love, you should see yourself, watch yourself. What are you doing? Where are you going? How far you are stooping? You should not cheat yourself. Let others cheat you. Let others do whatever they like. Let others try to kill you, but don't you kill yourself. You don't cheat yourself. So you have your self-respect and you have your self-honor, which you value more than anybody else. And you don't yield to anything that will spoil your image in the mirror. This is the first step is of introspection. Now what helps for this introspection is your sense of love. Can you love a person who is distressful, one who is aggressive, one who is hot-tempered, one who cheats you? Can you love such a person? You cannot. Then, how can you love yourself when you have these qualities? When you do this to yourself? So the first thing is the pure love for yourself. Pure love. It's such a great thing to have pure love. Like you may like to have a very nice bed to sleep. You may like to have a very beautiful house. You may like to have all the wealth of the world. But all this, will it make you love yourself? If you love yourself, you don't want anything. Because you enjoy yourself. To enjoy yourself is the greatest enjoyment. So now you have got self-realization. Means you know what you are. You know what beautiful thing you are. When that is so, you should try to love yourself. And when you start loving yourself, you are not bothered about all nonsensical things. Now this pure love is one of the most beautiful things you have, which you can do to yourself. When you are selfish, you are not loving yourself. When you are unkind, you are not loving yourself. When you are aggressive, you are not loving yourself. Because you are loving all these bad things. But yourself is pure. It's absolutely pure and beautiful. And it loves all that is beautiful and good. So this is the beginning of your self-realization. When you realize how important is yourself, you don't have wrong ideas about yourself. You don't justify all the wrong things you do. Because you understand that is a blemish on yourself. Face yourself in the most honest manner. And you'll be amazed to see how nice it is just to see the pure self shining within you. When that self starts shining, you start seeing many other things which you have not seen so far. And one of them you see is that love is not only for yourself, but for everyone. It's a pure love for everyone else. It's not only for yourself. It's very surprising. When you really love yourself, then your love is for yourself. And you start spreading that love in such a manner that you beautifully love others. You don't love for money. You don't love for some advantage, for some power, or for some gain, but you love for love. Because pure love is so joy-giving. It's so joy-giving that if there is any such thing that I love somebody because I want to possess that person, because I am something great, and if I love somebody, then that person should feel absolutely obliged. All these ideas are absolutely of no avail. Really, if you love, then you just love. You love everyone. You may say, Mother, how can you love a crook? Need not go his way. need not be with him, need not have anything to do with it. But if you are pure love, then he can change, she can change. If they do not, then you don't bother. Those who come into the ocean of love, those who are really pure loving people, they are your friends. They are the ones who are needed on this earth. Not the people who are crooks, who cheat you, who try to dominate you. They are not the ones needed. What we need are the people who are completely drenched into the purity of love. So from love we go to another point, which is purity. And the purity is a subject which has been talked about by many people, that you should be pure, you should be absolutely open, and people should know everything about you. I don't think that is purity. Purity is that which purifies others. If you are a pure person, then others will be purified. They have to be purified. Now, supposing you have certain ideas about yourself, you think that you are very highly placed as a Sahajogi, and that you are full of love. Maybe it's all imaginary. Does it purify others? Does your purity purify others? Can it give them awakening? Can they be realized souls? And then how much do you value the purity, the power of purity, and how many people you give realization? Or you have kept it to yourself? How many places you have been to spread this purity? Purity has to be spread. And without any doubt in your own purity, you should do it because it's a very, very powerful thing. Purity is very powerful. It may not act on one or two persons, doesn't matter. There could be some very, very nasty, horrible fellows, doesn't matter. But it will have an effect on very many sensitive persons who want to become Sahajogis. You have to just test it. How people like you and how they are impressed by you.
I feel that Sri Mataji um, is one of the persons who embodied that pure love, because she met all kinds of people all over the world, rich, poor, village, in cities, but she always wanted that people should get their self-realization, and she never needed any money or anything. So it coming from her feels really nice, these things. We can now close our eyes. We can put both our hands on our lap. We can now place our right hand on the left side of our heart chakra, so on the heart. And we put complete attention on the heart chakra, on the spirit. To balance our left heart, we pray to Mother Kundalini that Mother, by your grace, I am the spirit. I'm not this body or this mind. I'm not the past, not the future. I'm not these emotions or the ego. I'm not my nationality. I'm not this name. I am the spirit. I am that pure love and pure joy that spontaneously acts within me without me. I do not need to talk about it, but it just flows. I am the pure technique that acts. I am the pure knowledge that I've been seeking. I forgive myself and I forgive others. I forgive them with all my heart and humility. I forgive myself with all the love and heart. And if I have done anything wrong against my own spirit, against myself, then please you forgive me. Mother, please let me feel that pure love and pure joy towards myself and towards others. Mother, please give me detachment. We can put the right hand back to the lap, and we can put the left hand on the right heart or the right side of our chest. Mother Kundalini, please give me auspicious boundaries so that I respect myself and I respect others. Please give me humility that I'm not above anyone and I do not know everything. Please make me humble. Please make me a learner. Mother Kundalini, you are the true responsibility within me. We can put the left hand back to the lap. And now we can put the right hand on the center heart. And here we can say, Mother Kundalini, by your grace, we are always protected. Mother, you work out everything within us and without us. We do not have to worry anything. Mother Kundalini, please make us completely secure. We do not have to feel insecure about anything. We are the spirit. Mother, please improve our health. Please give us good immune system. We can now keep the right hand on the lap and we can focus our attention on top of our heads. And we can meditate silently, keeping our attention there. We can now slowly raise our Kundalini and take a bandhan, like we did in the beginning of the meditation. We can open our eyes. We can thank our Mother Kundalini for giving us self-realization, and we welcome her in our life, and may she give us pure desire and make that true for others as well. And please fill our life with peace, joy, and love. And may everyone be blessed with their Kundalini rising above. So, thank you everyone for joining today. And if you have any questions, you can ask now, or you can also share how you're feeling at the moment. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Thank you, David. Thank you, Cornelia. Thank you, Kat.